Superstar of the Year. Now, I haven't really thought about this. So, who can I go with? Who can I go with? So, I can always give it to the next person. Give me a bit of time to think.
I spoil the routine by going.
All right. So again, it comes down to three people this year: CM Punk, and CM Punk.
Liar. Liar.
I'm about to scratch my eye. Really did.
Liar.
I nearly spat my juice right into my camera.
I was in the kitchen. I got no control.
My God,
Takeshita definitely has to be considered as one. He's gone over to New Japan, become champion. He's had some of the most consistent best matches of this year. It's difficult, man. Hangman Adam Page, again, his whole run and what he's done, his journey, culminating at AW All In, he definitely deserves to be mentioned. Swerve Strickland, also had like a number of great matches this year. But if I'm landing it on someone, like, don't get me wrong, there's a lot of great WWE guys as well. I definitely have to mention Trick Williams as being probably my most entertaining wrestler of this entire calendar year. This guy is gold. He's been gold in NXT. He's been gold in TNA as their champion, and now he's going to be gold on SmackDown. But if we're talking on a real rise of a superstar, a textbook example of how you build someone to be a bona fide star of the modern era, I've got to go with Kyle Fletcher. Because Kyle Fletcher has had so many banger matches. I like his tune. I like his repackage. He really is the hood ornament of the Don Callis family in a stable that has Okada and Takeshita in it. Like, this guy has been able to come up. This former Aussie Open tag team champion has been able to carve out a path to him, to where me and Nico are at Forbidden Door, and this girl is just losing her proverbial shit over this guy. Like, this guy is a star.
Literally glazing.
And he's really showed it, and he's had some of the best matches this year. So, Kyle Fletcher, my superstar of the year.
Big up. Okay, Leon, if you've got it, I don't want to. Oh, screw it. I did give it to you first. Go for it.
Cool. Obviously, come to think of it, after Big Tone's input, I definitely have to mention Trick Williams because he has had a phenomenal year, and he's proved that he doesn't need a title to be entertaining. Like, he can do it with or without the belt. Swerve I can mention as well. Carl Fletcher, most definitely. Over the last year, he's done tremendous. He's done absolutely tremendous. But I'm going to kind of name one that you wouldn't expect me to name as my Wrestler of the Year, because he's also been entertaining. And for quite some time now, he's Mr. Two Belts as well. It's really close, but I'm going to go with Dominic Mysterio because he has been really entertaining for me. And it's like whether you hate him or whether you love him, he's literally got the whole world calling his name now. I mean, when his music pops, you hear the pop, and this is worldwide. So gotta go Dominic Mysterio.
Yeah, we are proud of Dominic.
Honestly, it was wonderful. Coming because that was the one. I always say it, that Nick would be the only witness to it. It's the unreleased episode where I was like, this kid is Dominic Gutierrez. He's not earned the name Mysterio. And as I always said, prove me wrong later down the road, kid, but you were not beating Seth. And from a man, well, you said it, Leon. He's Mr. Two Belts. He beat Cena to regain his title, no matter which way you look at it. He has been the world's best heel. He's the only man to turn heel while being a heel. So he's gone to ultra. He's just done absolutely everything. And the fact that Ray is such a staple in the history of wrestling, but it's not the first Mysterio that comes to mind now, is an absolute credit to this kid. He has done
what?
You can't say
yes,
that.
I agree with you, AJ. I agree with you. There's only one Mysterio.
There's only one Mysterio. To be fair, it's Guerrero. He's the next Guerrero, but
the Mysterio Guerrero.
oh, no, listen,
You know what? To a sense, you could actually say it because one Mysterio's on his way out, and the other one's just begun.
True fans like us, obviously, you're going to be like Rey Mysterio. There is only one Mysterio, but if you look at the legacy now, that in the last 3-4 years, and let's be honest, when Mr. Rey Mysterio, as I always say, Rey Mysterio Jr. gets all the respect in the world. For me, Rey Mysterio is sadly just a joke. This man leads a faction that I've dubbed losing weekly officially for 2 years in a row. He gets thrown off of buildings. He loses at no, I'm not. No, but you get what I'm trying to say. If you're portraying Rey Mysterio
you forgot the AJ. You forgot the eye loss. Don't forget he lost an eye.
You said it. You said it.
This has been, it's not the Rey Mysterio, it's not the filthy animal, it's not the WCW prodigy, and that's what hurts me. Like, as much as I've made all the jokes and I've got Leon dying here, on a real level of respect for Rey does not deserve what Rey has got. It should never be that way.
It was the thrown off buildings.
Tell me when I'm telling lies. That's all I'm going to say on that. But no, taking it there. Dom.
He did say WCW Rey is good.
Dom appearing.
Of course.
And everything he's done has just been amazing. Randy, but there's a lot in being a nepo baby in this industry. It doesn't work out for all. Dom has exceeded it, and he's somehow a Mysterio and a Guerrero. The man's carrying 2 family legacies on his shoulders, and he's smashing it for both. Big up Dom. That's my choice. But Kyle was definitely my second.
Yeah, Dom's a great shout. Dom is someone who I was toying with. He's a fantastic heel, and it's interesting that he's from the Mysterio lineage because Rey's in ring is obviously second to none. Can't really say that about Dominic. He's solid in ring, but what he brings is an entirely different flavor. He's a character wrestler, which Rey never was. So it's very interesting how the apple in this case actually has fallen far from the tree, and that same family is giving you a very, very different vibe of wrestling. It's very cool. I do take a little exception, AJ, that Rey was thrown off a building. Is like, yes, Rey was booked to be thrown off a building by
but that's what I'm saying.
Dinosaur Boy. Like the rest of being paid to be on TV. I'm sure Rey went up to Vince and was like, "Hey Vince, no, be a good idea, man. Throw me off the building, I say." It's like, no.
He's an American. He ain't Mexican. What are you talking about that for?
Come on, man. Yes, Rey's fault. He doesn't deserve it. He got thrown off a building. Yes. Whose fault is that?
He shouldn't grab to be thrown.
Our generation, Rey Mysterio is thrown well. He did very well. So Rey Mysterio in our generation,
who the booker is, guys.
Yeah. But it's how it's been portrayed, and that's what
people want him back.
He's not, to a younger generation. They don't understand who that guy is, and they would.
100%.
You will lean into it.
And in a way, it's sad. And like Rey Mysterio, my favorite wrestler of all time, is a really, really good case study of why the Fed just can't book high flyers. Look at what they've done with Ricochet previously. Shit, look what they're doing to Rey Fenix now. He's literally definition of a posh jobber. Rey Fenix is a posh jobber. Who'd have thought? And I told y'all it would happen. None of you, but no. Yes, I told y'all it would happen. Wrestler of the year. Just for the sake of variety, Fletcher was one of my 3, and there are 3 that stand out to me. Fletcher, for all the reasons Big Tone said, agree with it all. Stratospheric rise. Bandito.
Yes,
Bro, this is a wrestler.
Sorry, that's my
What
pick.
can he not do?
That's my pick.
He's a powerhouse.
Spoiler.
He's a high flyer. He can wrestle submission matches. He can do lights out matches. He can do tag matches. He can hold singles belts. He can carry a company on his back. Granted, that company is Ring of Honor, but he can still, he's the top dog there. He gave you one of the most engaging tag team storylines with him and Brody King this year. Like Big Tone and I were at Forbidden Door. Geez, we were eating that matchup. Like Bandito, wow. Like
you can also
if you needed to shift the attention away from the top sort of 4 to 6 guys in AW. If you needed to move away from your Okadas, your Omegas, your MJFs, your Ospreys, and you wanted to kind of shift the attention to the kind of next generation, you've got, even though they're not really next generation, they've been around, but kind of the secondary guys, if you will. You've got Takeshita there. You could pull the plug on him. You've got Briscoe there, who you could pull the trigger on. I'd put Bandido in there. Like they've got Fletcher in there. Like they've got this stacked kind of second tier AW, which is just, and they're treating them well. Like their booking is in order this year. It's the best it's been for many, many years now, AW. I've been impressed with them. Oh, then you're gonna hate me. My wrestler of the year is John Cena. And
I'm not gonna hate you. I knew that was gonna be it.
It's not even a trigger thing. Like you're gonna see, I'm gonna talk about him more than once on this show. I'll be the first to say that the well, it's not so much art. The booking was handled terribly. And we're gonna get that. There's gonna be opportunities for me to get into that more later. Wrestling is all about, has traditionally, it may be shifting now in the 21st century, but traditionally wrestling has always been about the larger than life characters, the superstars, the guys that transcend the sport and permeate medium. Be it Hulk Hogan drinking his milk and being in Rocky movies, being The Rock allegedly running for president in 10 years, like who the hell knows? Be it John Cena is a bona fide actor now. This is not Mr. Part-Time Hollywood. Like, he's done some really good movies. He's done a lot of crap as well, but he's definitely like a full-time actor now. And so that's like, if the superstar status was ever in question, he's still got it. And there was something poetically sad but truthful about the Never Seen 17, the last real champ. Like those words were obviously catalyst for heel heat. There was some truth to them. There was some truth to them being the last real champ, which is sad until someone else comes along and obviously changes that. But as of now, there's some truth to that. There's not a wrestler in 2025 who was as box office as John Cena. The journey was a schizophrenic nightmare. But week to week, even though he wasn't on week to week, on the dates he was announced, you tuned in. Whether it was Raw being like, he's going to be at this Raw. I'm going to drop everything on Tuesday morning. I need to see what John Cena is doing. He's going to be in the opening segment. I need to see the opening segment promo. Maybe I'll watch the rest of Raw, but I need to see that promo. Whether it's his build up to with CM Punk, his run-in with Dominic Mysterio, like his heel turn. There's a litany of things. The failed Rumble win. He was box office. And I think when you talk about a guy in his last year, Sting is kind of your North Star for how you do a retirement. Like that was, Ace of Spades stuff. But when you talk about a bona fide legacy superstar in his last year, not really able to go the way he used to, and argument to be made, he never really could go that hard anyway. He had that superstar aura. For him to still make me in his mid-40s on to be like, everyone shut up, John Cena's talking. He still had that allure over me, where if he was on TV, my ass was in my seat, and I had to be watching what he did.
Well, you brought the ticket,
and it added so much to me that Leia my daughter completely fell in love with him. It's as Den's always said, he's there for the kids. Case in point, every week when we were sitting down to watch clips of Raw, first question is John Cena on today? She started walking around the house doing that to me. I'm like, damn, bro, age 40 plus, you still got it. You still got it. You are my wrestler of the year.
That was beautiful.
That was all right. Anyway, joking. Sorry, I can't let anyone have a good time. I got to bring you down. Joking. Cena did the thing. The nostalgia stuff was like, oh my god, he's retiring. I need to watch it. Then Royal Rumble happened, and he did that face. Then I went, oh yeah, there's a reason I stopped watching wrestling. It was still cool. I'm happy that he actually had a final goal. I wish WWE did what they did in the past and let the wrestlers choose their final opponent. Look what happened to Kurt Angle. That's the worst out of all of them. But
100%.
it is what it is. It was great this year to see Cena and watch the Cena fans cry as he leave. And then I was like, oh, I'm gonna feel sad. And then he did that tap out with a smile again. I was like, God damn it. Why do you always make me feel like, yeah, and then you do something stupid? But once again, it's not for me. It's for it's for the kids. So well done. One of the biggest kids are on the show right now.
Yeah.
So yeah, it was good for that. I did a spoiler. I was gonna ask because I don't know people's name. I was gonna go. There was a tag team called Bro Dingo, the smaller one. That's my wrestler of the year. Who you said earlier? What's his name?
Bandito. Bandito.
Bandito. Yeah, Bandito. Because since I've been doing this thing of watching wrestling every week and watching at least a match, I've watched so many matches with him on camera and off camera because I saw that he was having a match as well. I was like, I can't watch it again. I can't be watching Bandito every week, so I'm not going to record this one. But I still want to see the match he had. So I still watch his match because it's like, the new Young Bucks, right? I love the Young Bucks, the way they wrestle. And I think they're going to be a spot matches and they're going to do this and do that. They don't feel, when they were doing the tag team with Bro Dingo, it didn't feel like a spot fest, even though there were spots. It just felt like a good wrestling match. And yeah, he's my wrestler of the year. Close second though, he didn't really wrestle that much this year, and he's the same age as John Cena, AJ Styles. Simply because of that friggin' French crowd.
The what? Oh, the French
crowd. Because of the French crowd, just oh my God. I mean, they put him over so big that I was like, why isn't this guy the ultimate babyface right now? Why are they going to France again and he's not there?
Yeah. Massive mistake.
What was crazy, giving you credit to that statement then, was I went to a Progress show. One that Darius won the title, actually. Great show. Can't remember what event it was. But met this guy who had also done a meet and greet, and he was filming stuff and we exchanged details, so we follow each other. He was there in France when I think was it the Raw he'd done, and he phoned me through Insta, and just see, like, I'm watching it on TV, but seeing it actually live and hearing it come through a phone, how mad that French crowd go for AJ Styles is insane.
You saw the boom cam, the jib just bouncing. I'm like, yo, I'm not we got a French person on here. I'm not a big fan of that. Let's rephrase it. I'm not a fan of Paris. I've been attacked several times there because of the color of my skin. So that's why I'm not a fan of the place. It's not to do with the people there. It's just certain people there that I want to go back there. And anyway, but I was like, I'm not going back to the place again. Watching that, I'm like, I could go watch a match in France because I love that crowd. I thought the UK fans was but they did it twice. They did it twice.
French crowds or something.
Anyway, but going from that, we're not talking about arena or reaction. Or, oh my God, we're talking about male wrestler of the year. Bandito is my wrestler of the year. I know it's totally off the beaten path. It's not a top guy. It's not a mid guy, but it's the one I've watched. And I didn't even know that. It's the one I've watched. And the one I look forward to his matches. I don't know. I stopped watching like a month. So I haven't watched anything for all of December. And I haven't recorded anything for all of December or all of January, but I'll be starting again in February. And yeah, now he's a champ. I'm going to go straight back in watching my guy as a champ. I'm surprised no one said CM Punk because he will put himself as number one anyway.
He was mentioned 3 times. You missed it.